confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela Rivers, and welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the North Shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Please welcome your 2025 Pittsburgh Steelers.
On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen. His guys losers a week ago trying to get back into the win column here. On the other sideline, the Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Play action now with Rodgers. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Off the play fake, Rodgers. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
And he looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Fake the handoff. Now Jones.
We met with them the other day, Mike, and the offensive coordinator, he went out of his way. He was adamant that they felt really good early in this game. There was a lot of things on this opening script they could do to attack this defense. Well, needless to say, I don't think giving up a sack on the first play was what he had in mind, and now they face a 2nd and long. They got to get back on track.
He takes off. And a nice run, sliding to a halt. A pickup of 9. 3rd and 5. Working from the gun, it's Jones. They pick up 17 through the air. 1st down, Indianapolis.
That's good for a Colts. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A little pop pass.
Tackle man right at midfield. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Shotgun now for Jones. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
15 yards. And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jones keeping this one. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Give up the middle to Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
This is a great example of why teams continue to spend draft capital on interior defensive linemen. It's an investment that we see play out week in and week out across the NFL. Great example here.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts are out to an early 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Palmer now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
He's going to let this one go deep. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. He's going to try it here again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And now it's 4th down. Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. Looking up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. From the gun, it's Jones. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Call it a gain of 13. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Colts 1st down.
Jones gonna hang on to it here. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
The Steelers 39-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. And a pretty good result there. That's out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. Steelers offense ready to take over once more. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. This one grabbed by Austin. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll try to get the running game going. His 1st carry, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. So just a lone field goal in the 1st quarter of play. It's the Colts out to the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. The Steelers with the football to begin the 2nd quarter. 3rd down, they need 5. as we are ready to get back underway. Third and short yardage, it's Rodgers. That is caught! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
That's good for us Steelers.
Now give on the ground, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
From the gun, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Here's Rodgers. That's complete to Metcalf. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Down at the 26. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Moving outside the pocket.
Jones on the scramble.
That's a great job defensively. Even though they let him escape the rush initially, there was nowhere to go with either their ball or as a runner, and they're able to force 4th down.
Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense ready to take over possession of the football. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Brought in by Chark, and he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage, so let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground, and they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a toss as they look to run. Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be close to the 1st down. Out of bounds, just a little short. Need to pick it up on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing, Rodgers. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Give up the middle, and this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The kick is good. And the Steelers move out to a 7-3 lead.
Colts 3.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Kyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. Here's the punter now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. From the 35, it's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Anthony Walker there to make the tackle. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll stick with him again. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
It's fourth down.
Here's Corliss Waitman now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now, Jones. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's Jones.
At the 34-yard line.
This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Darius Slay on the coverage.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. Needs to get to the 35. I'm not sure he got there. Defense thinks he is short, and he is. It is 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on here to punt this one away. This one, returnable. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. This one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
A 3-yard pickup.
On play action, Rodgers. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's 3rd down. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Hope you all had a happy and safe Halloween. Thanks to those of you who dressed up as the Octobox or the Witching Hour for the holiday. But the calendar now reads November, so let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. Down at Hard Rock Stadium, it's the Dolphins at home to take on the Baltimore Ravens. And look who's getting involved in the passing game, Derrick Henry. It's fired deep downfield. He's right there to secure it. And when it's all said and done, that's an 80-yard catch and run for the touchdown. From there, why don't we go out to the Space City of Houston, looking in on the Texans as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This one of the biggest plays in the first half. The Broncos trying to improve their mark to 8-1. They lead at the break. Lastly, let's go to MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the rookie out of Ole Miss, Jackson Dart. This'll wind up a touchdown. This one tight so far. We're all even at halftime. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score as we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it, and the Colts are on top. It's now 10-7.
Colts 10, Steelers 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Palmer now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Play fake. It's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
The master of play action, Rodgers. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Big Grover Stewart. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now fair catch is called for and made right there at the 45.
1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1 yard gain.
To throw is Jones. That's caught inside by Pittman on the slant. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and
Jones. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Tyler.
All right, so in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league, Mike, kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air.
Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm, just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Nicholas Morrow there to bring him down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Rodgers, he'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
A-Rod out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
Play action now. It's Jones. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Here's a 3rd and 10.
12 yards on the play.
Shotgun now for Jones. He gets this one complete to Pittman. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
19 yards.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Colts.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down. They go right back to Taylor. Taylor loses the football. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one away.
A-Rod down to throw on first down. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second down.
We'll go with the draw play here on second down. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 1.
Here's a run with their tight end. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Steeler first down.
That's good for a Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a toss, right side. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
We'll try the right side this time. And the Steelers are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Rodgers. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. The second-year man from UCLA, Leatu Latu, getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
You can tell that all these hits, Mike, they're starting to add up. He just doesn't look comfortable. His eyes aren't downfield. You can see his feet aren't settled. When you get sacked this many times in a game, it's kind of hard to blame him, but he's definitely feeling it.
From the gun, Rodgers. This one grabbed by Austin. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. That's going to be caught. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on fourth and goal.
Chris Boswell on for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. So points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? On the return, it's Doolin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Colts offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can go out breaking our tie. We're all even at 10 as this drive begins. First and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. And this one is caught by Pierce. From the 31, here is second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. The crowd making their presence felt. This is third down. Back to throw is Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The Colts about to kick this one away. He's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now the return, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense, and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The throw on the run is complete, and they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Now a second down throw from Rodgers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
A third down. They'll try to get it on the ground. And he'll have the first down at the 26. So good job on the ground to keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 26.
Here's first and 10. Now Rodgers. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. Second down, Rodgers. He finds Austin with the ground. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage. And now it's 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable third down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to take the lead here in the 4th. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now, Jones. First down throw there is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Joey Porter Jr.
Here's Jones. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's the 4th time All-Pro T.J. Watt in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Whoa! And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. You know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. it's Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Indianapolis.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Jones. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Juan Thornhill, the safety, hurtling in there to record the sack.
We spend so much time talking about quarterbacks and the special plays that they can make, and of course that's a big part of playing quarterback in the NFL, but also, can you avoid the bad plays? Do you know when the fight is over and live to play another down? Don't take that sack. Throw the ball away, get back out there on third down, and give yourself a chance.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Jones. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there, get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good.
Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Right back to him on first down. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up second
and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Handoff here, up the middle. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Second and 11. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Steelers, winners, as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.